Hi guys, I'm Kev from sensei.com. With me as usual is Chris. We're going to do something slightly different. We're going to take some of the techniques that we've shown you and we're going to put them into an environment that is not really that comfortable. Don't forget to subscribe for videos each week and push the notification bell, which will give you an email when we post new content. New content is posted on a Wednesday and a Saturday. Right guys, we're nice and cosy, we're in close. Imagine that this is a doorway or it's blocked off, whatever. If I'm going to suddenly try and strike Chris, I can't strike this way because I'm going to hit something here. If I come up this end, you never know what's on there. Anything could be catching your cane, being obstruction. So both hands are coming up, I'm leaning against the wall. I'm like, don't want no trouble, mate. He's looking here, he's looking here, he's looking at me. I've got to strike, if need be. If he's got a one-hand grab, and he's coming through, I can either push to extend, come in with a strike, a down, and a tap, or alternatively, I've got the cane in there. The hand here is going to hit, but it's also, if the hand comes through, I've got the attack and the block at the same time. For myself, if I'm here, and the cane's down here, usually the attacker's eyes are looking at me. If I bring a hand up, it's in their peripheral vision, they think they're going to hit or block, but I've got the strike. With the horn out, I find that this is a nice measure. If I've got my hand reversed, that to me feels a little bit forced and a little bit hard. This feels much more natural, because all I'm doing is bringing the thumb to the top of my arm.
As we said, we can't do a nice big swing on here, but we can do other things that are simple and might be a bit more distracting to them. We can do the kick up using our knee or our foot. We can flick the cane up. We can't get it up into a great height, but we can distract, knock, go between the legs, hit the knee, something like that. As you can see, I used a bit of control on there because obviously I'm not going to try and destroy Callum just yet. If he comes in close, I've got a good brace here, so when he's intimidating, he's really close, I can't really manoeuvre too much. I can slam his toes, but if I just drop my weight down and drive the crook forward, I've created distance, and then we can go back into our routines. Nice strike up, I can come in, we can do these drops, I can start hooking. I'm a bit more mobile, so I can do a little bit more. We haven't got this room to swing out. If I start raising my cane, he's going to grab it or block it or defend it. So if my cane is grabbed because I've raised it, because I was thinking maybe I could do a downward strike, my releases aren't going to work because there's not that much room, so you've got to be very wary of it. So I'll be thinking of other things like driving these ends in, but I'm bracing myself against the wall, so I've got a lot more force with that. So be very careful if you raise the cane. If he does a wrist grab for this to try and control it, we're actually at the same position. Nobody's got a distinct advantage, but what I can do is either flick the cane, but I can go back to the kick-ups to knock the cane out. What I thought is we could bring these canes up and do these downward strikes, but as soon as that comes up, that's going to get grabbed. Now we tried some disarms. If he puts in a little bit of resistance, they're not going to work. We haven't got room to manoeuvre. But what I'm going to try and do is convince him, I mean, I can start peeling his thumbs and fingers, but if I'm here, he's going to resist. So what I'm going to do is just relax, move my head, so as I relax, he's going to push forward against that, I can drive that through. And then I've got this rock and roll motion going on that one. If I'm really lucky, I can go down, strike his groin and hook, and I'm into the crook strikes. Now, normal my reaction to this is to bring the cane over and bring it in across here, and then I can do my rock and roll, but I haven't got room for that. We can drive in and do the drop. I can go for the triangle and I can bring him off balance, and then I can strike. Don't forget, this is a weapon as well. So many people get fixed on using just the cane. You've got other weapons that you can use. If you're able-bodied, there's a lot more that you can use. Look at some of the stuff we've done, look at stuff which you've done, and adapt it to suit. train in a confined space and you'll suddenly see, hang on, that won't work. I thought it might, but it doesn't. So change your environments.
Right guys, thanks for watching. As you can see, it changes all your techniques, it changes the way you think. Drop us a line down below, give us a thumbs up.
This will be a first in a series we're doing. And as always, please feel free to share, comment. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And don't forget, to get notifications, ring the bell.
No.
Fair.